Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this Kinder Bueno cake slice. Let's begin. To get started on the recipe, you'll want to grab yourself a mixing bowl, and into the mixing bowl you'll want to add in your dry ingredients. So starting with the sugar, followed by the cocoa powder, not forgetting to add in the flour and the baking powder and bicarbonate of soda, then mix these together until they are fully combined. Once they're fully combined, you can then go ahead and add in all of your wet ingredients apart from the boiling water, as you'll want to add the boiling water at a later stage. So just everything else, and then mix it all together until you have a cake batter form. And just as it's getting to that kind of thick looking cake batter, you can then go ahead and add in the boiling water and just mix this in until it's fully incorporated. You will notice that it does change your consistency, and this is completely fine and normal for this recipe. Go ahead and give the bowl a good scraping down, and this is just to incorporate any bits that may not have been fully worked in from earlier on, so don't forget to scrape the top and the bottom of the bowl, as this is normally where it sticks for me. Then you can transfer this to the base of a 9x9 inch square brownie pan, which has been lined with some parchment paper, and then just place it to your preheated oven and bake it off. All that information will be in the blog post, which will be linked down below, so don't forget to check it out if you're interested. And while your cake is in the oven, you can go ahead and make the buttercream. So grab a saucepan and place in your sugar and water, mix them together until they're combined. Then add it onto the heat and bring it to 121 degrees Celsius. Then while that's doing its thing, grab yourself a stand mixing bowl and add in your egg yolks and whole egg and whisk together until they are lighter and fluffier in colour and consistency. You are looking for something that is almost pale yellow or white, and it has quadrupled in volume. Once it's done that and your liquid mixture has come up to temperature, you can go ahead and steadily and carefully add in that hot liquid mixture into the egg mixture, and this will just help cook it and temper it kind of thing. Don't get this on your skin, it will burn and it will blister. Been there, done that. And then just keep whisking until you can touch the bottom of the bowl with the back of your hand, and once you can, then you're good to go and start adding the butter chunk by chunk and mix until it's fully incorporated. And by the end of the mixture you should have this kind, when the butter's been added, you'll notice that the mixture has gone this buttery yellow. Don't worry, completely what you're looking for. Then add in your vanilla and mix this in until it's fully incorporated. Once it's incorporated, you can then go ahead and add in the white chocolate hazelnut spread and just mix this in until it's fully incorporated. So once your cake is baked and fully cooled and your buttercream is made, you can go ahead and top the cake with the buttercream, spread and level it out as much as you want to, or pipe it on, whichever works best for you or whichever way you find most comfortable. I just spread it on as I'm not looking for something super fancy, just something quick and easy. So then give good coverage all over. It's only a thin layer of buttercream because you don't need a lot, because this cake is very moist on its own and it packs a punch with flavour, so just keep that in mind. Finish it however you like. I just did this little zigzag and then scattered over some toasted hazelnuts, but again you don't have to do this, these are optional. Then for each slice I put 2 pieces of Kinder Bueno, so you can portion it up however you like. I've just gone with 2 for each, but feel free to use more or less. I've cut mine into 9 pieces, but feel free to cut yours into more or less to suit the occasion that you're making it for. So thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description, there'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog and links to all my social media. But that's all for today, I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.